Handoff to Leha. Leha with some room on the left side, inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3, and pushes that pile forward into the end zone.
Looks outside here, and at the block by Klinicki and Jones.
In for the Jackets. What a putback alley-oop from Green to Schultz.
Working it inside like Coach Brookshire says. But Burning with the rebound.
Steal. And steal. Yes, it is!
Who's running the last leg? That could be gold. And a goal. And a goal. Yeah, it's over.
In the third. Brings another one. There's another ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Herber, who fires it over to first base for out number 3.
Oh, she got a hold of that one. Maybe gone by.
That one is gone.
There you go.
Wow. What a hit. That didn't take her long.
No.
It didn't.
Galarza.
Welcome to another BilliesLive production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
Welcome into Billies.Live. We're getting ready for some basketball action. I'm Reed Graff, and hey, Cody's back. Stay tuned as we get ready for basketball here on Billies.Live.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
What is the FISD Education Foundation? Since our inauguration in 2018, the Foundation has financially supported teachers and students from all our campuses achieve academic excellence. Our fundraising efforts help offset the adverse effects and depletion of resources brought on by state Robin Hood policies. Visit FISDkids.org to learn more. The FISD Education Foundation, partnering with our community because we're better together.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J4 Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer, stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J4 Trailer, that's where I got mine.
Welcome into Billies.Live as we're getting ready for some Battlin' Billies basketball action here in the Fredericksburg High School gym as your Battlin' Billies prepare to take on the Boerne Greyhounds. The rivalry here, as I have learned here in the Hill Country, it's going to be a lot of fun as we get ready for a good one. But before we get too far into the pregame show, we want to welcome you back and say special thanks to our title sponsor, Dutchman's Market. The Beyer family has been butchering, processing, and providing fresh meat products since 1986. Sausage, jerky, ham, mixed spices, even their jalapeno poppers are freshly made in-house. A great product at a great price. Dutchman's Market, 1609 East Main. We wouldn't be doing this broadcast without them. I'm Reed Graff. I'm joined by Cody Carnett. Cody,
glad to be back.
Welcome back, brother.
Yeah, survived the ice, a little north, but good to be back with everybody and get to watch some good basketball tonight.
And of course, the Billies need to get things going here. They're coming off a loss to Davenport in a game that they would get close and they'd cut it to 9-10 points, and then Davenport would just pull away. They're going to really have to avoid those runs from a really talented Boerne team tonight.
Yeah, and it is a talented Boerne team. They're coming in at 24-5 as compared to 19-10 for us, which doesn't sound like that much of a disparity, 24-5, 19-10. But as you begin to dig into the district and state rankings, things start getting a little more interesting.
Yeah, and you even mentioned it. Boerne comes in 24-5. They've won 16 games in a row and are really well on their way. They've already clinched the District 27 crown, and I believe they're ranked 6th in the state there, 24-5, right there behind Houston first. So obviously a very talented team, and the Billies have their work cut out because they went to Boerne a couple weeks ago and lost 74-36. So you're going to have to find a lot more offense against a pretty talented Boerne squad.
Yeah, and they are. We're watching them here in pregame. They all bounce in the sense that they all jump. They all shoot well. They all handle the ball well. It's a well-balanced team.
Kind of going back to that Davenport game, a big thing that held the Billies back in that game was production in the post. Obviously, Asher Gaiman, the junior, had a fantastic night, scoring 16 points to lead the team. But Daniel Schultz, who's been your leading scorer all year, he comes in averaging 14 points a game.
Yeah.
Only scored 1 point in that game. You've got to find a way to get both those guys going, because when both those guys are going, that's when these Billies are deadly.
Yeah, we've talked about this all season, that really the success, or not as much success of the Billies, lies on, can you get Asher going as in a co-roll to Schultz down low, and then you've got to have some guard play that comes up big every once in a while. Let's take a look at the Boerne roster.
Absolutely. Let's get to the rosters as we get going here. 6.5 minutes to tip-off. Let's look at the Boerne Greyhounds and look at the roster that they're coming in with. Jackson Basie, wears number 1. He's a sophomore. Number 2, Trevor Agarwal, the senior. Number 4, Cohen Wolf, the senior. Number 5, Colton Hagermeyer, the senior. Number 10, Kaysen Hagemeyer, the sophomore, the leading scorer at 17 points a game. Number 12, Barrett Poppy is a senior. Number 14, Houston Hendricks, a senior. Number 20, Nick Hernandez, a sophomore, joined by number 22, Hudson Hendricks, another sophomore. Number 24, Sam Holland, the junior. Number 32, Luke Fox is a junior. Number 40, Sam Waters is a senior. And number 50, Jeffrey Brown, the senior. The Boerne Greyhounds are coached by head coach Kimball McHone, assisted by Richard Bro and Lincoln Trulove. And they come in looking to kind of put a cap on what's been a fantastic district season. But facing them are the Billies.
Yeah, let's talk about the Battling Billies. You see on the screen there, 00, Otto Cornett, senior. Number 1, Cameron Tate, who's a junior. 2, Barrett Green, who handles that ball so much for us as a junior. 3, Mark DeCuffa, junior. 4, Asher Gaiman, junior. 5, Will Dagenhart, senior. 14, Brayton Statler, junior. 15, Leighton Byers, senior. 20, Reed Spees, junior. 22, Landon Kovar, junior. 30, Jorge Albertard, senior. And the big man down low, number 44, Daniel Schultz, who is a senior. Coached for a long time and always seemingly doing well on the bench for us is Tim Kamen, as well as his assistants.
Kate Eckert and Bruce Stafford. Got to make sure we get those wonderful
Shout
coaches
those boys out.
Coach Eckert obviously just coached the JV team to a pretty close game, and shout out to those boys. But kind of going back to what the keys of tonight's game are, you've got to find production in the post, but I think it goes further than that. I think they've had a really good emergence in some of their scorers from the paint. Obviously, we've talked about them all year. Junior Barrett Green has done such a good job of developing his offensive game. We've always known he could handle the ball as a ball handler. We've always known he could play pretty good defense, but his emergence offensively lately has helped a lot as the Billies have gotten further into the season.
Yeah, when you have the ability to handle the ball well, if you aren't going to shoot it, if you aren't going to drive it, then you don't really put any pressure on the defense. And his ability to now begin to just try to split some defenders every once in a while, pull up if he has an open shot, makes the defense have to honor him a little bit more, which opens up more passing lanes for us.
Now, I do want to remind our viewers tonight, I know you want to stick around and listen to our velvet voices as the Billies take on the Boerne Greyhounds. There is a very important game going just up the road in Boerne. And we have that game also on BilliesLive. You can see the QR code bottom left of the screen. So if you want to check in, and if you need a break from our velvet voices, or we get to a commercial break, and you want to swing over, that is a very pivotal game. Go cheer on those Lady Billies. We have that live stream right here on BilliesLive. So QR code bottom left.
I think it's number 2 versus number 5 or 3 versus number 5.
It's a big game.
It's the biggest 4A girls game in the state.
It's huge. And so the Lady Billies lost here at home. They have a tendency of taking that 1-1 away. And everyone remembers last year's playoff game. So if you really go catch what ought to be an exciting game to the finish, make sure you catch that game. But
this is one of those nights where you got the iPad going and you got the TV going.
You got one or the other.
Dual screen action going.
You know, I assume your audio is probably higher on our game because we have such amazing voices. But that's an important game to watch, and we really want to encourage you to swing by and see how the Lady Billies are doing. We're about 2.5 minutes to tip off here. We're going to go ahead and take an ad break, and when we come back, we have some Battlin' Billies action for you here on Billies.Live. Stay tuned.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battlin' Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
Welcome back. We appreciate you joining us tonight at the Fredericksburg Performance Gym as we get to watch the Battlin' Billies take on the Boerne Greyhounds. That should be quite the game. We have a little bit more audience participation this evening. Tonight's Parents' Night here at the Fredericksburg Performance Gym, so a lot of grandparents and parents showing up to watch their boys, and a real opportunity even for the Battlin' Billies to get some experience with some high-caliber team, as well as some of those underclassmen to get some good experience and just continue to build as the season goes. Looking forward to next year, as well as continuing to just develop as a team this year.
You know, and for these seniors, you know you have tonight and you know you have Friday night. So make the most of both those games. You may as well play spoiler, right? Especially for Boerne trying to finish off an unblemished district record. You may as well make it interesting,
Go for it. I mean, if you show up at any time and you're not ready to give it all, then I'm not sure why you're playing.
We're getting ready for the national anthem, so we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, it's time for tip-off.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you have a team of experienced professionals who use old-fashioned personal service. Along with our cutting-edge technology, we help you buy and sell real estate.
Contact the Real Estate Advisory Team today. We would be delighted to help you turn your Hill Country real estate dream into a reality. Make it a great day.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battlin' Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knop Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Welcome back to Billies.Live. We're getting ready for tip-off here. It is go time. We will get the court set for you as we get going. But doing the tip-off for the Billies is number 44, Daniel Schultz. And for Boerne, that is number 5, Colton Hagmeyer. We are ready to go. Going to be a lot of fun. Barrett Green, Reed Spees, Asher Gaiman, and Will Degenhardt on the court for the Billies. Joining Hagmeyer for Boerne is number 2, Trevor Agarwal. Number 14, Houston Hendricks. Number 4, Cohen Wolf. And number 12, Barrett Poppy.
Boerne coming out with a zone, and they're moving well as a team. We're going to have to look for that inside pass, see if we can break this.
It'll be interesting to see what the Billies' approach is. They obviously watched film on the last game. I'm sure Kamen has come up with an approach. Can this be the start? It can't, as Spees misses the open 3, but that was a good look.
Yeah, and we started with Reed Spees. It looks like he's going with a little bit of a smaller lineup here to begin some things instead of Mark DeCuffa. He's going with Spees and maybe some defensive prowess.
I think Spees earned that spot with his play against Davenport. He came off the bench and played a lot of really good minutes, and Coach Kamen had some good things to say about him after that game. I'm sure that's where this start comes from. Passes in. That's going to go to the basket is number 5, Hagmeyer. He gets fouled by Schultz, and he'll go to the line. You know, what Hagmeyer loses to Schultz in height, he makes up for in lankiness and wingspan.
Yes, that's correct.
Because his wingspan is just up there.
Yeah. You're going to be watching Spees guarding B. Poppy, who's a senior, number 12, averaging almost 17 points a game. So there's going to be a bit of a battle there from defensive and offensive.
That could have been part of the reason, too, that he went to Spees, because Spees is such a good athlete.
Yeah, moves his feet really well, quick.
Hagmeyer can't hit either one of them, so both teams starting a little slow. Starting a little slow here. Green and Degenhardt at the top, always setting things up for the Billies. Swings it to Spees on the right side. Tries to get it into Schultz, but it's over him and picked up by Agarwal. Heading back the other way, swings it left to Agarwal for the three. Can't hit. Rebounded by Hagmeyer. He's caught in some traffic, swings it to Poppy. Corner three from Wolf is good, and the first points of the night are on the board. So 3-0, 6:20 left here in the first quarter. Billy's looking to respond after the early three from the Boerne Greyhounds.
Yeah, they're still kind of in a zone. It's not as tight as it was before. A little bit more man.
Barrett tries to get something going there, just barely misses. So heading back the other way. Agarwal starting it up at the top, swings it right to Wolf. Boerne working against that Billy zone, just trying to find an opening. They know they don't have the height advantage down in the paint, but they think they can find other ways to score. Swings it into Hagmeyer.
Billy's doing really well here at the beginning of this game. Just watching everybody, closing out on shooters quickly. There we go.
Good move there from Wolf to get to the basket. Misses the shot, but he rebounds his own shot. Deep shot from Poppy. Can't hit. Man, good effort there from Houston Hendricks to try to keep something alive there.
Scrappy, just running down every ball. It's what you want to see from a player.
So, Billy's coming back the other way, still only trailing by 3. They've got to find a way to get some offense going.
Three-quarter full-court press here.
Boerne getting aggressive on defense. Speeds with a little bit of space, decides not to shoot it. Degenhardt's going to drive. Mid-range jumper, puts it up, can't hit. Rebounded by Hendricks, going back the other way.
Gotta
now
get back
Agarwal's
on D
got
here.
it. Swings it, wide open shot for Poppy. He drives, swings it to Agarwal. Shoots the three, still can't hit. That was Poppy. Green's got it.
Especially on these, yeah, there we go.
Game into the basket.
Got to move
hits.
quickly. If you get out and with some numbers, you got to move it quickly so they can't get set underneath on us on defense. Good move by Barrett Green there to find Asher Gaiman.
First 2 points of the night for the Billies comes from Gaiman. Again, if they can get Gaiman and Schultz going, that's when the Billies offense is really rolling. Hendricks working in the paint, swings it to Poppy for the three, still can't hit it. It's a good sign for the Billies if he's a little quiet. Agarwal's going to try and hit the three of his own, and he's got it. So all 6 points of the night for the Greyhounds so far have come from deep.
Still got kind of that three-quarter press. Billy's moving past it. You got to move quick now.
Three from Gaiman. Don't see that much from him, and he can't hit. Shot looked good.
I don't like it. It's not a bad shot. I like it.
Wolf bringing it up. Swings it right to Agarwal. He's going to drive. Passes it to Hendricks. Lots of contact there. I believe that foul is going to go against Schultz, and Hendricks will go to the line.
Yeah, you can tell when the game is a little slower, it's playing to the Billies' strengths. The Boerne really wants to get out, run, get their shooters open, cut, drive, pass. We got to slow that game down a little bit. At the same time, if we get a rebound, we got to get out.
Yeah, you really have to. I think Billies have done pretty well so far defensively of not giving them too many opportunities.
Yeah, no. Those 6 points here that's no big deal.
So Hendricks misses his first free throw. Still can't hit the second one either. Gaiman with the rebound. See what the Billies do here. Green bringing it up. Gets it out for the corner three from Spees.
There you go.
In and out. Rebounded
shot
by Degenhardt. Back to the basket, but rejected by Hendricks.
I like that Spees is pulling that up. Pulling it with confidence, making them come out to him. That's going to open up lanes down low.
I think that's what you need from him. He's going to take a break, though. DeCuffa checking in. Didn't start, but he came in pretty quick. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Boerne leads 6-2.
Got to get that ball in. There it is.
Great pass to Gaiman.
There it is.
Degenhardt to Gaiman. Gaiman has 4. Billy's trail 6-4 here. But good start.
You're very good. Billy's playing great.
If that's what you're looking for from the Billies. Poppy's got it to set things up at the top for Boerne. Swings it for the corner three from number 2, Trevor Agarwal. He's got 6. 9-4 now. Billy's looking to respond. Degenhardt working against the defender on the left side.
There,
Into
we got
Schultz.
It down low.
Schultz for the mid-range jumper.
There it is.
Got it.
Good.
And that's what you want to see from him.
Yeah. The defender down low is got some bounce. He's got a lot of length, but he doesn't have anywhere near Daniel's weight or size. Daniel can put a shoulder into him. He can start wearing down that defense down low.
And that's what they were missing against Davenport last week. It's just his scoring presence in the paint.
Yes.
He was just having an off night.
That happens.
It happens. Bernie looking to find a response as their lead is cut to 3 there.
Billies are doing a great job right out of the gate here of eliminating easy shots.
Speaking
Great block
of
by
making,
Schultz.
and
Great
making
block
the
by
shots
Schultz.
hard.
Yeah.
As Schultz rejects the layup attempt there.
They're picking up their three-point shooters 3 or 4 feet off the line, which is forcing Bernie to have to stall their offense.
Gaiman's going to drive. Good-looking drive. Misses it. Rebounded by Schultz. He can't get it. Good-looking drive. Misses it. Rebounded by Schultz. He can't get it. Gets another shot. Still can't get it. Gaiman with the rebound. And he's fouled.
Great hustle.
That's good active.
Great hustle.
Good active play there from the Billies. Gaiman able to make something out of nothing there and give himself a shot at 2 points. I like the energy Schultz and Gaiman are playing with early.
Yeah.
2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bernie leads 9-6. Make it 9-7.
We're not in foul trouble. We're closing out on the shooters well. We got to watch the wings. Bernie likes to drive backdoor. They like to shoot from the corners and set up that backdoor drive.
Gaiman makes both to make it a 1-point game. Schultz is going to take a break. Coming in the game is number 22, Landon Kovar, the junior for the Billies.
You couldn't draw this up much better. It'd be 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Down by 1 against the number 6 team in the state. Doing really well as the Billies.
Got to avoid the runs as Degenhardt gets a hand on that pass. Agarwal thinks about the 3. Oh, Green got a hand on the pass there, but Hendricks is able to recover.
That.
Poppy's working against Kovar. That's not a matchup you want if you're the Billies. Good defense there from Degenhardt to keep it from Hagemeyer, but he still ends up with it for the bucket. And that's exactly what you want there. You want Kovar on your guard and Degenhardt on the center. Ball's bouncing around a little bit. Billies end up with it. It'll be a jump ball going Bernie's way. And that's what you do not want if you're Fredericksburg.
Yeah, with teams like this, every possession counts. And great defensive, just ball happened to trickle in, bounced off the wrong person, but then following up with a turnover. Got to be really careful against those.
Yeah, you don't want to give them extra opportunities.
No.
You're trying to limit those opportunities. So Hendricks working against Gaiman. Swings it to Agarwal. Bernie passing it around. Good pass there to get it to Hagemeyer in the paint. He shoots it over Kovar. And they have found a matchup they like.
Yeah, Kovar just doesn't quite have that experience to recognize that he's being fronted for the purpose of going backdoor.
13-8. Bernie doing a good job of getting the screens, finding the matchups they want. DeCuffa into Kovar. Kovar to the basket. Good move there from Kovar. Good get it to fall, though.
Almost seemed as he was a little surprised he had it. Cameron Tate's in the game for us.
Cameron Tate, the spark plug, really. Plays with a lot of energy. Good defense there from Tate to force the miss by Hendricks.
That's 2 in a row, though, where they're rolling that ball in.
Tate's going to set things up. Tries to get it to DeCuffa, but it's just a wild pass. I thought he got a hand on it, the Bernie defender did, but he didn't look like he did. So 13-8 now.
32 seconds left. See if we can get a stop here.
See what the Billies can do here. See what Bernie's going to go. Are they going to go for the last shot? We will see. 20 seconds left. Hagemeyer swings it to Poppy. To Wolf. Now it's in Poppy's hands. Poppy to the basket. Swings it out. Great pass to Wolf. Wolf's going to drive. Goes to the basket. Can't hit, but he draws the foul. Degenhardt's going to eat the foul there, and Wolf's going to go to the charity stripe with 11 seconds on the clock. 13-8, Bernie leads. So Cohen Wolf, he's hit a 3 in tonight's game, and he's going to try to add to it from the charity stripe.
You can tell he's been playing basketball for a while, the way he was able to put that right shoulder into the cover, move him out of the way. Into Degenhardt, move him out of the way and get a left-handed layup attempt.
And draw the foul while
good playing good basketball.
So here's the second, and he hits both. 11 seconds. What will the Billies do with it?
Now full court press here.
Trying to keep them from the last shot. But the ball gets away from Cameron Tate. Ends up in the hands of Hendricks. Blocked by Gaiman.
Great block.
Goes back up. Fouled and draws the and one.
And at the buzzer, too. Everything. Great block by Gaiman to hustle back down and get the defensive stop, and then just bounced the wrong way, and he was able to get it back up, and it dropped in.
Trevor Agarwal with an effort play, really, to make something happen there before the whistle. The referee is having a chat here. It's probably about the time, if I had to guess. There's currently 0 seconds on the clock. Maybe the referee is deciding there needs to be something there. So again, 17-8 is our score here, with mere seconds on the clock.
Yeah, they're going to run it down. You can see Coach Kamen chatting with the referees there and
getting the right score on the clock.
Just making sure there's going to be probably half a second left or something of that nature. We'll see what they give them.
I'll be curious to see.
Agarwal is going to get a shot here to go for the three-point play. And it's taken down 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 1 point. They're going to give us 1.3.
1.3.
Nope. Now down 0.8. All right.
All right.
They're figuring it out.
Less than a second on the clock. Agarwal looking to convert on his and one opportunity to end the quarter here. He makes it. He's got 9. Team leading. See what the Billies do with their less than a second here.
Here we go. Shooting it up.
Swings it to Kovar. That'll be the end of the first quarter. 18-8 is the score here on Billies Live. We will be back to the action here after a short break.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battlin' Billy sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
Threes hasn't been. Good block. Welcome back as Bernie blocks a dunk attempt from Daniel Schultz. We are going here. Hey, we appreciate you joining us today on Billies.Live. Be sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you get notified whenever we go live. It's that simple. Billy's looking to stay in the game here. Bernie has done a good job of pulling away as this game has gone on.
Yeah, with 1 minute left in the first quarter, we were down by 3. It was 11-8, and then Bernie turned it on, got some fortunate rolls their way, and now we're down by 10.
And Bernie has a chance to keep continuing to add on to that lead.
They're doing really well. I mean, the Billies are doing well. They're limiting Bernie's number one scorer, almost 17 points a game. He doesn't have anything yet.
I think the foul trouble has gotten them more than anything.
Yes, that, and there's just been some untimely bounces, some unexpected turnovers.
Talk about good
passing.
passing.
Athletic play for number 5, Colton Hagemeyer.
Wolf to Agarwal to Hagemeyer for the basket. Something to note, though, the Greyhounds came in with their leading scorer, Barrett Poppy, averaging over 17. He has not scored yet.
Right.
But that has not stopped them from putting up 20 early.
No, and when you have when you have almost 5 guys, they have almost 5 guys that are averaging double figures. They have somebody, Agarwal is averaging 9.4, Wolf 9.4, Hagemeyer 8.5, Hendricks 8.9. Almost 5 guys that are averaging double figures. You can afford to not have your number 1 guy score as they're passing the ball around here.
Sam Holland is in the game for Boerne, and he is immediately on the board as the Greyhounds score on a Billies turnover, and they're really turning up the heat defensively. DeCuffa from mid-range, he's got it. 22
set up
to
by
10.
Barrett Green.
Yeah, it really was.
Splitting that full court press, finding the open man.
Here is Wolf working with, passing it left to Poppy. Holland from deep, can't hit. Rebounded by Degenhart. Man, aggressive for Holland coming off the bench. Green's going to bring it up for the Billies. Swings it left to DeCuffa. Billies passing it around, looking for an opening as they're looking to get some offense going. This is exactly what they needed to avoid where the Boerne runs. Boerne's really going on a run here to pull away, like you said, Cody. Great pass to Gaiman to the basket. Green to Gaiman has been the connection tonight.
Great eyes by Green to see him pop open there for just a minute and get him the ball.
He has got such good vision of the court.
He does. He sets it up with his left hand, too. He's a right-handed player, but he plays so much with the left hand, you don't think he's going to go there with his right.
Boerne passing the ball around, looking to set something. Agarwal from deep. He cannot miss from deep. He has got 3 from there. His range is unlimited, Cody.
Boerne really understands the pick and roll. They've been rolling off that pick sometimes. They're setting that screen and getting shooters open. It's a good offensive production for Boerne.
DeCuffa's mid-range shot hits the back of the basket and bounces out. Good look for him, though. Wolf, the main ball handler for Boerne so far tonight, working against Degenhart. Swings it to Hagemeyer. Boerne clearly trying to attack and then get the open shot. Poppy to the basket. I believe he got a little bit of contact there from either Degenhart or Schultz, but neither way he'll go to the He'll go to the free throw line.
They're going to call it on Schultz there.
That'll be Schultz's second. The big center. Quick reminder, you might see on the bottom left of your screen, we've also got the Lady Billies game in Boerne going on right now. So if you're curious how that game is going, it's a very important game in district, and really the whole shebang, really. It's a big
It has
game.
implications for the whole state, especially with playoffs coming up.
Make sure you swing by and check out that game. Poppy hits 1 of 2. A couple new Billies in the game. Otto Cornett, the senior, and Leighton Byer, the senior, both checking in for the Billies. Interesting, we saw Reed Spees to start the game. Haven't seen him since.
Yeah, we wondered if that wasn't going to be a defensive effort here.
Barrett Green, pretty good effort to get to the basket. Passes it to Schultz for the mid-range. Cornett with the rebound.
Love it, Cornett.
And a lot of contact. That's going to be on the floor. Good effort from Cornett, though.
I'm not as athletic or as tall, but he has everything but 1 letter in his name. Otherwise, he'd be Carnett.
So,
yeah,
he's probably your favorite player, though.
Probably so.
Otto does
good
a
hustle,
lot of
good hustle.
Barrett Green to
There we go.
Oh, what a move from Barrett Green. That was athletic as it gets. Put that on the highlight reel.
That's right.
Cohen Wolf coming back the other way.
We gotta have that from Barrett.
We're gonna have to see that one. That was fantastic. What a move from the junior point guard as he continues to develop. The deep corner 3.
There it is.
That's number 10. Kaysen Hagemeyer. First time we've seen him tonight.
Barrett needs to remain aggressive here. Byer finds, there it is. There's the inlet pass.
DeCuffa to Schultz. Schultz with the shot.
And they're going to give him.
Can't hit, but they're going to call the foul on Colton Hagemeyer there. Here is that layup. What a move from Barrett Green.
Yeah, I think when he came around the corner, he didn't realize that he actually had a direct path to the basket, saw Schultz, and just took flight and was able to get it in.
And the ability to maneuver the ball while in the air, it's harder than it looks. Fantastic stuff from Barrett Green.
While Daniel is shooting his free throws, let's just shout out our title sponsor. You see it there at the bottom of your screen, Dutchman's Market. If you're enjoying the game tonight, be sure to thank the fine folks at Dutchman's Market. Maybe stop in for a sandwich tomorrow. Let them know that you appreciate their support of FBG.Live. You wouldn't be watching them without them. Visit them online at Dutchman'sMarket.com. They support FBG.Live. They support Billies.Live. We're grateful for them.
Quick shout out to West End Pizza for the replays as well. as we saw Daniel Schultz drawing the foul there, but he can't convert on either shot. 26-14 is our score here, 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Houston Hendricks is back in the game for Boerne. Joining him is Sam Holland. Number 22, Hudson Hendricks, also in the game, the sophomore. Some new faces for Boerne.
Daniel
good
closing
defense from
hard
Schultz
on
to
D.
get a hand on that.
Barrett going down for it.
Schultz is playing some guard here. Hendricks can't handle the pass there. Swings it to Hudson Hendricks. Into Hendricks, trying to go to the basket. Good defense there from Spees, but they're going to call him for the foul. Spees checking back in the game.
There's not much you can do other than what Spees did, which is the right thing to do. If he's gonna be that close to the basket with an easy shot, make it difficult on him.
Again, Spees played really well in the Davenport game last week. Came off the bench, did not start that game, but finished second in points scored behind Gaiman. Might have been a loss, but he showed a lot of good effort in that. Such a good athlete. And if there is a sport going on at Fredericksburg High School, Spees is probably on the team. Played football, plays basketball, and he'll suit up and put his baseball glove on here in a couple weeks.
And if he's not starting, he's one of the first guys off the bench.
One of the first guys off the bench. Barrett Green coming back after a
there
pair of misses. Does
get it once, go again.
Can't get it to fall this time. I wonder what he's been working on in the backyard.
It's starting to become a patented move here.
So 26-14, the scoring has come to a little bit of a standstill as Hudson Hendricks passes it to Houston Hendricks to the basket. But they're going to get the charge. Asher Gaiman, fantastic effort to get the charge. Boerne doesn't love the call, but the Billy fans do.
Yeah, I can see why the Boerne doesn't like him. You see it in the West End
or the
pizza replay here. His feet were set.
Feet are set. That's a great play from Asher Gaiman there.
And I'll tell you, Asher took a hit from a load.
He sure did. Jackson Bay's in the game as sophomore for the first time tonight for Boerne.
Kind of going small ball with the Billies right now.
And I think they're going to return the favor. That's a charge
like it.
From Hendricks.
Got a sub here.
Braden Statler checking in the game. Fantastic shooter from the perimeter is Statler.
Give Asher Gaiman a bit of a breather.
We'll see if they can get him open from three, because that's where he is most deadly. So bringing it back up is Boerne. Both teams going to the subs here. Number 12, Poppy's going to drive there. Can't hit. Rebounded by Hendricks, and he puts it back in. Good effort there from Hendricks.
Hendricks works hard.
His first points of the game. Remember his name from the football team. Green gets it to Spees on the right side. Spees trying to find an opening mid-range jumper.
There
hits.
it is.
Good move there from Spees. 28-16. Billy's hanging in there as they did against Davenport. Just cutting down on that lead was their issue. Byer, Cornett, Spees, Green, and Statler on the court right now for the Billies.
You have to move your feet well. A little outsized here.
Good movement here from Boerne to try and find an opening. Opening comes in the form of a Poppy three that does not hit, but Hendricks cleans up the mess again. Rebound, puts it back, and Kamen wants to talk about it. 30-16, 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. We'll be right back with more Battle and Billies action here on Billies.Live.
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eberales, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 423091.
30-16 is our score here on Billies.Live. If you want to swing over and check it, just getting started over on Billies.Live 2 is Fredericksburg Lady Billies taking on the Lady Greyhounds in Boerne. A very important game. Make sure you swing over at some point and catch some of that game. As Billies turn it over here to start this going here in the second quarter. Swings it into Hendricks. Stolen by Cornett. Good move there from the senior. Pair of turnovers get us going. We're getting fast-paced, Cody. Green loses the ball here. Picked up by Byer. And it's going to be a jump ball. Man, we are getting fast and physical here.
Fast and physical. Starting to play a little football now.
All the football players are on the court. Layden Byer, Reed Spees, both members of the Billies football team this past season. Statler catches the inbound pass, tries to get it to Cornett, but it's stolen by Hendricks. Hendricks working against two Billies, going the other way. He's going to draw the foul. I believe that's going to go against Spees.
Hendricks is really their all-around player.
He works his butt off.
He leads the team in rebounds. He leads the team in defensive rebounds. He leads the team in blocks. He does quite a bit.
He's got 4 so far tonight. Plays with a lot of effort. Hits the first.
Quick update on the Lady Billies. 2:33 left to go in the first quarter. The Billies are up 3-0 over the Boerne Greyhounds there in the Birdie Gym. Defensive efforts from both sides of the ladies playing down there.
Hendricks hits both, 32-16 now. Boerne leads. Barrett Green trying to get the ball back up the court. Good defense here from Boerne. Got to be running out of time.
Gotta go quick. Got to get across.
Dagenhart gets across. Good defense there from Boerne to make that interesting. Barrett to Statler. Statler back to Green. Statler from deep. You thought about it. That's where he really excels, is at the three-point line. So they can get him open. Good pass there to Cornett, and they're going to call the foul on Hendricks. That's what you want from Cornett. Get in there, get dirty, draw fouls from those starters.
Yep, sit down on the block, and look for that entrance pass. Looks like Coach Kamen is going to stick with some of the guys who haven't played as much this year, getting some experience against this high-end Boerne team. Here's the Weston Pizza replay as we see Otto Cornett fouled.
Sam Waters checks in for Houston Hendricks.
Statler just misses, just a little left.
Good pass there to Hudson Hendricks, who scores the transition points, and the Billies really have to limit that. 34-16 now. Billies bringing it back, coming back the other way. Dagenhart trying to get out of trouble. See what the Billies' offensive game plan is here without many of their starters. Green tries to get it to Byer, but the defensive pressure forces a turnover.
Yeah, when you have that much defensive pressure, you got to be a teammate who recognizes that the ball handler is going to need people moving to open space.
34-16, 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Boerne looking to close out a strong first half. Poppy to the basket.
Poppy.
They're going to call Cornett for some contact there.
Continuation?
No, they're going to. That's going to be on the floor.
1-1?
1-1. They're in the bonus. So it did not get the 2 points. Contact from Cornett drew the 1-1, which honestly is a better result because now he has to earn both points.
That's right. Make him earn it.
Barrett Green's going to take a break. Cameron Tate back in the game for the Billies.
Yeah, if you're Tate, if you're Cornett, some of those guys, Statler even, this is your chance to get some experience, play hard, show coach what you've been working on, develop some chemistry with the other guys.
Barrett Poppy came into the game scoring 17 points a game. He's just now got his first 2 points of the night.
Yep.
Tate can't handle the pass there from Dagenhart. 30 seconds left on the clock. And the turnovers are starting to mount for the Billies. Really what you needed to avoid.
Yeah, you got to play it when you're playing the number 6 team in the state. Yeah, you can play spoiler, and you should play spoiler. You should work hard on that, but everything has to go really well. You got to eliminate any turnovers you're making.
Good defense
by Cornett there.
I got to say, it's been a little bit of a struggle for the Billies past couple minutes, but Otto Cornett is playing fantastic off the bench.
Yeah, he's doing great. Waters is checked in for Boerne, number 40, senior.
Waters told me pregame he was a bench warmer, so he lied to me. Hudson Hendricks gets it to Waters. He tries to go to the basket. Cannot get there. Funny little story. They were warming up during the JV halftime, and they were dunking it like crazy. And I said something to Waters. Said, so y'all are just having a dunk contest. And he said, well, I just play the bench, so I'm just having fun. Rough contact there from Tate and Hagemeyer. Thankfully, Hagemeyer is okay. It looked a little rough, though.
Good sportsmanship there by Tate to help him up.
But Waters said, I ride the bench. I'm just having fun right now. And then he proceeds to dunk. So
doing his Harlem Globetrotter impression.
Kind of team this Boerne team has.
Yeah, we were watching them in warm-ups, and kids were almost doing full windmill dunks. That's impressive, high schooler.
You get to the top 10 in the state, you got to be good. Boerne has showed why they are ranked that high. Hagemeyer misses his first free throw here as they are now in double bonus, so anything will be 2. 16 seconds left. He makes the second, his first points of the night.
Gaiman and Schultz are going to sub back in here for the last little bit remaining for the end of the first half.
Let's see if you can find something to get the momentum going heading into that second half. 37-16. 15 seconds left on the clock. Billy's trying to get the ball down the court to Beyer. Ends up being a jump ball. Beyer and Waters battling for the ball there.
That full court pressure, when Barrett Green's not bringing it up, is a little more difficult for the Billies to try to break that.
He does such a good job of maneuvering through the pressure. When he's not on the court, sometimes you run into some issues. 37-16, 10 seconds left. Billies are subbing in and out here, trying to get through the first half.
Back in for Schultz.
Good move from Poppy to get to the basket. Rebounded by the Billies. Kovar gets it to Beyer. Beyer from deep between before the buzzer, but he can't hit.
He got it off clean.
We will go into the half. 37-16 is the Boerne lead. We'll talk about it here on the halftime show here on Billies.Live.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front nine features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back nine stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
We love living in the country. My husband works from home, and I teach our 5 youngest children here as well. Fast, uncapped, reliable internet is critical for our family. And that's exactly what we've gotten from Bee Creek for over 10 years now. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
The FISD Education Foundation strives to inspire students, drive teacher innovation, and pilot new educational programs. By the end of the spring, the foundation will have donated over $450,000 toward academic excellence on all 5 FISD campuses. To donate, volunteer, or see for yourself how our grants are creating a lasting impact in educating our community, visit us at fisdkids.org.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just
we'll see what the Billies focus on going here in the second half as they trail 37-16. Quick shout out to our Lady Billies as they currently lead Boerne 11-9 start of the second quarter. You can watch that game here on Billies.Live. Look at the QR code bottom left, scan that, it'll take you to where you want to be. We're at halftime here. If you want to swing over and see how the Lady Billies are doing, huge game over there as we've talked about. We've got a pretty good game going on here though. Billies trying to find a way to stay in this game against a state-ranked Boerne team. And like you mentioned, there's been some positives, there's been some negatives for the Billies. How do you get things going here in the second half?
Well, you can see what Coach Kamen has done, which he's looking to get some of those underclassmen some experience. And those guys, they've got nothing to lose. So come out, play hard, do the best you can. You're trying to gain experience. With what you're facing, 37-16, you just never know how the ball is going to bounce. But continuing to press, especially because of Boerne full court pressing so much, trying to move that ball up the court as quickly as possible is going to be advantageous for you.
Let's run you through some of our scoring leaders so far tonight. For Boerne, Trevor Agarwal, the senior, leads all scorers with 12 points. Colton Hagemeyer has 6. Houston Hendricks has 6. Mr. Do-It-All for Boerne. Hendricks has been everywhere. Cohen Wolf has 5. Nick Hernandez and Hudson Hendricks both have 2. Barrett Poppy has 2. So Barrett Poppy came in. That's an interesting one because Barrett Poppy came into this game scoring 17 points a game.
Yes, and they've limited him.
But that has come at the expense of other guys having some openings.
Yes, and you, as the Billies, you have to take the positives where you can find them. And yes, the scoreboard isn't in your favor, but there are a lot of things that they're doing well.
Absolutely. We'll continue to see how they can build on that. Asher Gaiman leads the Billies scorers with 8 points, and he really looked good against Davenport as he continues to emerge into that leading scorer.
Yes.
And he's going to be really a key guy to watch these next 2 games against really good competition, because guess who your leading scorer as a senior is going to be a year from now?
That's right.
It's going to be Asher Gaiman. So it's important to see how he develops in these next couple games.
Yeah, and I think that's why this type of game is important for him. These are some of the best players in the state that he's going up against. He's showing he belongs on the court with these guys, can score on them, can score with them, and just he needs to begin to move into that leadership role that Schultz and Green, and he'll share it with Green going into next year, but looking to gain reps and getting on that court and using his experience and his athleticism to continue to lead the Billies.
And now we had the Barrett Green highlight there in our highlight reel. He is showing some athleticism. He has been such a fun player to watch, Cody, all year long, watching him develop. He came into the year kind of the primary ball handler, was able to allow Will Degenhart to move to that 2 because Degenhart was the main ball handler. He's really more of a shooter. So you're able to move him to the shooter because Green can handle it. He can play defense.
Yes.
What he has really added to his game is an offensive style.
Yeah,
and it's been fun to watch.
He's looking for passes, as he always has done, but he's also now beginning to look for creases where he can get his foot in the door, get into the paint a little bit, get a floater, get to the rim, and then sometimes he dumps it off, but it forces the defense to have to collapse on him and to just really honor his game that he's bringing into the paint as compared to just keeping the ball rotating or move it up and down the court.
Absolutely. Well, 3 minutes to go here till we get going again. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break here. 37-16 is the lead as Boerne has the lead on the Billies. We will see if they're able to find a way to cut into that lead here after the break here on Billies.Live.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle & Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battle & Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
We're back. Folks, we appreciate you joining us tonight at the Fredericksburg Performance Gym as we come out of halftime with a minute left to go in halftime as we prepare to again see the Boerne Greyhounds take on the Battling Billies for another half here. We appreciate you joining us tonight. As we've noted a number of different times, we do have the Billies playing the Boerne Greyhounds down in Boerne. That's the girls' game. You can switch back and forth if you like. But before we get started on this second half, let me give a shout out to our title sponsor today. We appreciate the Buyer family that has been butchering, processing, and providing fresh meat products since 1986 for us Fredericksburg folks. Sausage, jerky, ham, mixed spices, even their jalapeno poppers are freshly made in-house. A great product at a great price. Dutchman Market, go see them, 1609 East Main Street.
Man, you know how much fun it would be if this boys team program could get to a point where they're competing with teams like Boerne for district champions. And then you have the boys and the girls both playing at that same night in what could be important games. Can you imagine how much fun that would be?
Well, I can tell you that Billies.Live would enjoy the opportunity.
We sure will. We're enjoying this one, even with the as low stresses as there is on it, because, of course, as we talked about pregame, Billies are pretty much eliminated from postseason play with Boerne, with Bandera's win last week in their loss to Davenport. But that doesn't mean they don't have anything to practice here. Setting the court starting the second half, Will Dagenhart, Cameron Tate, Reed Spees, Asher Gaiman, and Daniel Schultz on the court for the Billies. Here we go. And we are going. Tate bringing it up, starting things, getting the start in the second half. Usually that's Barrett Green over there, giving it to Tate for the second half.
They went back to their zone here.
Tate thinks about the three. Dagenhart to Gaiman. Gaiman's going to work against some pressure. Ball got away from him. Boerne ball.
Yeah, he looked to put a shoulder in, which he did, and forgot the ball along the way.
Now, don't you hate when that happens?
It's a problem.
You just lose the ball on the way.
Bounce it out of bounds.
So, Boerne coming back the other way. Hendricks has got it. He had a fantastic first half. Ball gets away from him a little bit, but Wolf recovers it.
Going man-to-man here.
Switching it up a little bit. Billies usually run the zone, but sometimes they go to this man. And honestly, when they go to it, they have success. Agarwal with the three. That's his first miss from deep. He's 3 for 4. Shot 3 of them in the first half. Hit all 3 of them.
Boerne runs an interesting lineup because of what they do with Hendricks, who's kind of the utility man. They don't play him as a post. He's got the size of a post player, not quite the height, but he certainly has the body type of a post player. But they play him all around. They move him to the 3 spot. They bring him to the top of the key, and they really allow him to use his athleticism and movement to find creases as well as to get those rebounds. He is hunting down right and left tonight.
Hendricks a heck of a football player in his own right, showing some skill in the basketball court. Good passing around there to get the ball into Poppy, and he somehow gets a shot out. No, they call him for traveling.
Wow.
So Poppy's offensive struggles continue as he has had a little bit of a slow night. Thankfully, his teammates have picked him up.
Thought they were calling a foul there on
sure
Cameron
did too.
Tate, who came up over his back to try to block it, and I thought got quite a bit of him. But
instead, it was a travel.
Yep.
Spees has got it in the corner. He's a little bit trapped. How is he going to get out of it? He does. But he's going to lose. They're going to call it.
Hagemeyer.
They're going to call it out of bounds on Boerne. Good effort from Spees to get out of the corner there. Spees got the start tonight after a fantastic game against the Davenport Wolves. Bad inbounds pass is an easy drive for Agarwal to the basket, and easy points for the senior. He's got 14, tonight's leading scorer so far, Trevor Agarwal.
And that's where, as a Billies ball player here, that's what you can work on in these type of games. You just got to get a little more crisp against such athleticism.
Gaiman misses the 3, rebounded by Tate. Billies get another chance. Swings it to Tate. Into Schultz. They're going to call the foul there on. I believe it's going to go against Poppy. Try to get a little aggressive on the steal. I guess it's going to go against Hagermeyer.
Yeah, Schultz had a position.
That's 3
Hagermeyer's
fouls.
just doing everything he can to try to buy back some real estate that Schultz is doing well on as he rotates a backside there.
Schultz had a wide open 3, decided not to shoot it. Spees is going to drive, mid-range jumper, athletic move, but the shot does not fall. Hagemeyer with the rebound.
Got to get back.
Agarwal to Hendricks. Hendricks bullies his way to the basket. Gaiman's a big
Just
guy.
Fundamental basketball right there.
Hendricks is built like a linebacker, and he uses that build to battle his way to the basket.
Got to get the ball across here.
Tate looking to set things up. Good pass to Schultz. Schultz looked like he was going to dunk it.
Yeah, he went up to dunk and
He's
realized
like,
that was
I'm
a little
short.
far away.
He's going to go in and
I don't
toss
quite
it in
have
there.
that much of a reach.
41-18. We know he's capable of it, though.
That's right.
Wolf with the screen to Hendricks to the basket. Great move for Cohen Wolf.
All set up by, again, Hendricks, utility man. Good screen.
Wolf has 7 tonight. Tate, mid-range jumper.
Oh,
Can't hit.
I like that. I like it.
Cannot hit.
Got a whistle.
Good move from Tate, though. Not sure what.
Calling it on Hendricks.
Hendricks is going to take a foul there. Green and DeCuffa checking in the game for the Billies.
Must have been
Hudson Hendricks also coming in the game.
Pushing and shoving it now underneath the rebound, underneath the basket for the rebound off Tate's missed shot there.
Hendricks pleads his shot to the referee over here. Gaiman got a lot of space, wide open three all day.
There it is. Hey, if Gaiman can add that to his game,
he doesn't do it much, but man, he is just developing as a scorer.
If you can add that to your game with what he can do underneath the basket, it's gonna be a dangerous play right there. Good rotation by Bernie. Ooh.
Tries to get the pass to Hendricks.
Didn't quite get it.
Yeah, good defense from the Billies there.
Agarwal with the pocket pass. Not sure his teammates saw it coming. That's one of the things Bernie does well is they rotate off the ball very, very well, and they find those guys rotating.
They clearly have a game plan when they come on the court.
Yes.
They know exactly who's going to be cutting where, who's going to be where the lanes are. Very well coached team. So Agarwal's got it at the top. Swings it right to Poppy. Poppy's going to drive, hits it, and draws the foul.
Wow.
Schultz is going to take the foul there. Poppy's been really trying to get going. That might be something to get him going. He came in scoring 17 points a game. If he makes the free throw, he'll have 6.
Well, as he drove left there, you could tell he was expecting the foul. The foul came and then just kind of threw it up with his kind of right shoulder to the basket, and it happens to fall in for him.
So here's the first free throw from Poppy. You see our fantastic basket cam.
Three-point play the hard way. Terry Green back in the court.
Poppy's got 5. Gaiman's going to drive. Little floater. Can't get it to fall. Like the effort, though. Rebounded by Wolf.
They're looking to get.
Wolf
they're looking
swings
to drive.
it to Poppy. Poppy back out to Wolf. Wolf with a little bit of a move. Agarwal in the corner. Does not shoot it. Hudson Hendricks sets it up back at the top. Wolf swings it to Hendricks. Hendricks into Poppy. Poppy's working it great. Pass to Houston Hendricks for the bucket.
Yeah, the ball was over with Hendricks, but the way they were rotating, setting up off screens, off ball, really set that play up.
Landon Kovar with the shot.
I like that.
What you like to see from the young kid. 2 points for him. Good pass there from Gaiman.
Take it up with confidence, young man.
48-23. Here's the 3 from Agarwal. Got it. He's got 17 tonight. On his way to a big game. Degenhart gets it to Gaiman. Mid-range jumper. Hits.
He likes that shot.
You want to see him confident shooting that.
Yeah. No, the last 2 offensive possessions for the Billies have gone well. Confident shooting. You want that.
51-23. 25 is the score. Mid-range jumper from Poppy. Can't hit. Rebounded by Hagmeyer. Lots of contact down there in the paint. That's Wolf.
Degenhart had him boxed out and got his feet tangled up and went down, giving him a free and easy rebound, and then about all you can do is try to foul.
So Wolf will now take the free throw. Main ball handler tonight for the Greyhounds as he hits the first. He's got 8. 8 points for Cohen Wolf so far tonight. Very quiet in the gym tonight. He hits both. Give him 9. Degenhart and Barrett Green bringing it up the court for the Billies. Gaiman's got it in the corner. Tries to get it to Kovar. Mid-range jumper blocked by Hagmeyer. Good defense there from Bernie.
Get back on D. Set. Here he comes.
Agarwal swings it right to Poppy. Good drive here. Good passing from Bernie. Trying to get to the basket. He can't. Good pass to Hagmeyer and tons of contact. DeCuffa luckily is okay.
Foul.
Yeah, that was a hard foul. I heard that one.
There's a bunch of bodies colliding there. You know, one of the things you got to note is Bernie always looks for the better shot. That's a sign of a good ball club. They have open shots. They have open mid-range jumpers. They have open threes. That's going to be open for just a second or two, but then they put the ball on the floor, and they're looking for that closer to the rim shot, or just as we saw there, an open teammate backdoor to just get that easy layup.
Colton Hagmeyer hits both shots. He's got 8. Kovar got a little banged up on that contact. He's going to come out of the game. He's kind of favoring his arm. Degenhardt's coming out.
He looked like he kind of got an elbow stinger there,
maybe
a little
stinger.
bit.
I thought he was coming out of the game. So going with height here are the Billies. Schultz and Kovar in the game. I'm sure Kamen wants to see Kovar getting some looks. Kovar to Schultz, but Schultz can't handle it.
There we go.
Kovar's a big, tall guy, only a junior, probably figures to be that center next year.
That's right.
So you want to see him get some playing time.
Give a shout out to our title sponsor. Barbecue Fridays at Dutchman's Market are back. Pick up some of their smoked chops, fresh sausage, or baby back ribs while supplies last. Go see them, Dutchman's Market, 1609 East Main Street. And if you walk in, motion to the guys, to the ladies behind the counter, let them know that Billies.Live sent you. We appreciate it.
Schultz makes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. He's got 5 tonight. 55-26 is our score. 2.5 minutes to go here in Billies.Live. Bernie passing it around, working against the zone defense. Hudson Hendricks from the corner. Can't hit.
I'm not sure he shot
Lots of action
much.
trying to get the ball. Green ends up with the rebound.
Good handling.
Billy's going aggressive here to the basket.
There it is. There it is.
With the dunk.
Finally got one.
It's been a while since I've seen him go to the basket like that.
That was all started off by how fast Barrett Green decided to get up the court.
It might be what you need to do here. Be aggressive in transition.
Aggressive. Why not?
So Bernie passing it around here. Agarwal's had a good night. He's got 17. Great pass from Hendricks. Blocked by Gaiman.
Better block by Gaiman on the backside.
Beautiful play there from Gaiman.
That's right.
What really kind of spoiled a fantastic pass.
Oh, we had the inlet pass there for a second. Couldn't quite get it to him.
Gaiman swinging it around. Billy's trying to get it into one of those 2 big centers. That seems to be the game plan here. Got 2 of them. Find a way to get to one of them. Bernie finding a way to block that off. Great move from Gaiman. Got it. Looked a little weird. Doesn't matter. 15 for Gaiman.
Somehow he planted his left foot as he came around that corner
Still got
and
the
never
shot
moved
up.
it.
55-30 now. A minute to go here in the third quarter. Gaiman's got 15 for the Billies. He's really been on a roll lately offensively.
Yeah, he's done some great work tonight, too, on the defensive side, getting some timely blocks. Just using that athleticism.
Bernie passing it around here, working against that zone defense. Agarwal's going to put up the 3. He was automatic from there in the first half, and he is getting it going again.
He's got a really nice stroke, very smooth.
20 points for Agarwal tonight. He's had a fantastic night for the Greyhounds.
Coach Bernie calling off the full court press here.
DeCuffa from deep.
He's got it. I see you and I raise you, Mr. Agarwal.
DeCuffa, his first 3 of the night. He's got 5 points. Good shot there from the junior. Played a lot last year as a sophomore, still continuing to develop. Agarwal again. Can't hit this time. Rebounded by Hagmeyer. Great pass to his brother, Kason Hagmeyer, for the points. And that is going to be the end of the quarter. 60-33 is our score here. Bernie leads. We'll see how we wrap things up here as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Here on Billies.Live.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you have a team of experienced professionals who use old-fashioned personal service. Along with our cutting-edge technology, we help you buy and sell real estate.
Contact the Real Estate Advisory Team today. We would be delighted to help you turn your Hill Country real estate dream into a reality. Make it a great day.
We're getting ready for the fourth quarter here on Billies.Live, but Cody, why don't you give them a quick update on the girls' game?
Yeah, you can see on your screen there, bottom left corner, if you'd like to. The Billies game is also being called by Billies.Live, and currently it's halftime over there. Billy girls leading the Lady Greyhounds 22-17. A high-end state battle there that's important for playoffs coming up.
Very important game as far as district title goes, so make sure you swing over and cheer on the Lady Billies at some point tonight. They're at halftime. We're at the fourth quarter. You do the math. Getting ready to go here. Good start for Boerne here in the fourth quarter as Kaysen Hagmeyer hits from deep.
Yeah, just the rotation was a little slow there. Boerne's moving the ball well side to side, and we got to notice that.
Make sure to stay tuned for post-game. Leighton Byer can't hit. We will have Coach Kamen to talk about tonight's game and what he saw from his team. Obviously, probably not the result he was hoping. Is another wide-open three for Hagmeyer.
2 for 2.
Coach Kamen probably doesn't want to end the game on this kind of a stretch. 66-33 now. Green tries to get it to Schultz, but it's stolen by the Hagmeyer brothers.
Just a little too much pepper on that.
Kaysen Hagmeyer's got it at the top, swings it right to, I believe that is number 1, Jackson Bass. Going to see a couple new faces for Boerne now.
Sophomore there.
As they've
Getting
got
some playing time.
A pretty good lead here. Another three from Hagmeyer. Can't hit.
Rims
Rebounded by Schultz. When you're hot, you're hot. Might as well keep shooting.
Sure.
Green to set things up for the Billies.
Oh, Asher Gaiman going
deep.
again.
Can't hit. Schultz with the rebound. He's a little bit trapped. Mid-range jumper. Can't hit. Draws the foul, though.
I like Daniel doing that, recognizing, hey, I don't quite have anybody open. I'm a little turned around, twisted up. Let's put the ball on the floor and take care of it myself.
You don't see it from him much.
You want to see it, though.
Yeah. Guy that big, if he can dribble a little bit and create opportunities for himself, that just adds to his game.
I'd love to see Barrett Green, especially with the fact that Boerne's running a little bit of a zone. If he can shoot over the middle, here's our West End Pizza replay. Daniel getting fouled as he goes up. I'd love to see Barrett Green just come up, pull up nice and easy, right at the top of the key, shoot over that zone and force them to have to begin to reckon with him, not just in this game, but also building some confidence going forward for the rest of the season.
Schultz has 9 now. Jorge Alberter going to check in the game for the Billies. The senior. Don't get to call his name much, so that'll be fun. See how he does. Bays gets fouled there trying to get the pass out to Hagmeyer. So we'll see Jorge Alberter here checking in, wearing number 30. His parent night, got to meet his parents and all his teammates' parents tonight.
Checking in for Barrett Green.
Green will take a break.
Have an opportunity to bring the ball up probably.
Waters in the game for Boerne. Hagmeyer from the corner again. He wasn't hot there earlier. Can't hit this time. Good rebound there from Leighton Byer. Jorge to bring it up. Swings it left to Gaiman. Into Schultz. Schultz can't handle the pass, though.
Big man goes down.
Boerne coming back the other way. Working to get good move there from Hagmeyer. Deep three from Bays. Can't hit. Gets his own rebound, though. Ball bounces into his hands. Hudson Hendricks from deep.
It's a little short.
Still can't hit. Hagmeyer with the rebound.
Good block.
They're going to call the foul there. The foul, I think, is going to go on Gaiman.
See who they're giving it to here.
It's going to go against Cornett.
Yeah.
Against Otto Cornett.
Gaiman had the clean block. It was one of those things you kind of wish they could talk as it was happening and let that man go up, because Gaiman was getting the clean block on the backside.
Kason Hagmeyer getting a lot of playing time here, the sophomore. Putting in good work. He's got 10 for Boerne. Good sign for the future of that program. He makes both.
Gets it to dribble in.
68-35 is the score here.
It's a great opportunity for Jorge here to get some experience, especially this level of team. They're going to close out hard on him. He's got to deal with that. Does it well.
Halberter, a senior. A lot of seniors on this team. We'll see. Be a very different looking squad as Cornett tries to get that to Schultz. Wasn't the right idea though, stolen by Bakes. Lots of contact there at the baseline. Gaiman just got decked. Glad he's okay. Here's the contact. Thanks to West End Pizza. Man, this was brutal.
Yeah.
Golly.
Didn't see it coming.
I don't think it was intentional by either kid.
Yeah, there was.
Gaiman definitely took the brunt of that, though.
Yes. Got blindsided.
Yeah, he kind of did.
He's coming back, though. Looks like he's just fine. Great inlet pass.
Schultz trying to get it to Cornett. Billy's looking a little out of sorts here to end the game.
Well, if you're a competitor, you're frustrated.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to lose when they're competing. All these guys are playing hard and going hard and tired.
Nick Hernandez in the game now for Boerne. First time we've seen him tonight. Another sophomore. Boerne passing it around on the edge, looking for an opening. Hernandez gets his first touch of the night, swings it to Bakes. Bakes tries to get it in, but Schultz gets an arm on it to force the jump ball. That'll be Billy's ball. Good effort there from Schultz.
That's right. Hey, over 50,000 viewers have enjoyed Billies.Live already this year. Hopefully you're one of them. Be sure to subscribe and tap the bell if you have not already subscribed so you can get notified whenever we go live. We appreciate you joining us this evening, and we hope that you'll join us for more opportunities as we get to watch the Billies, whether it's softball, basketball. Billies.Live covers just about every sport these boys and girls are playing.
We will not have in-depth with Dylan today as he only does victories, but we will have Coach Kamen. Just make sure you stick around for that as the Billies lose another turnover. Otto Cornett just slips right through his hands.
Ball movement was good. It was as if Otto was not expecting it to be so easy.
So Boerne coming back on the offensive side. Reed Spees in the game for the Billies.
Kamen's got some different lineups here. Oh,
Spees with the steal.
Quick
Good
hands.
defense there from Cornett. And they're going to call
picking
the
up
foul there on Boerne.
the foul. Number 20 fouls number 20. Hernandez fouls the Spees there as Spees is trying to bring up the ball. Good hands by Spees to poke that ball loose and get up the court.
20-on-20 crime.
That's right.
Alberter to throw it in here. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in tonight's ball game.
One of the more interesting lineups we've seen all season here is Coach Kamen is going with, instead of small ball, almost big ball, as he's got Kovar, Schultz, and Gaiman all playing down low.
Called a foul there on Jackson Bays. It's now bonus for the Billies, so it'll be 1-and-1 for Schultz. Got a chance to reach double digits for him tonight. Again, one more reminder, got the girls game going on Billies.Live too, if you want to swing over to that one.
3:31 left in the third quarter. Billy girls are up by 3, 29-26.
Great game, an important game. Make sure you go cheer on those Lady Billies after tonight's game. So 4 minutes to go here in tonight's game. Holland back in the game for Boerne. Waters to Hagmeyer for the easy basket. Great passing there. That's Kason Hagmeyer. He's now got 13. And Billies will take a timeout. 3:50 to go here. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back here on Billies.Live.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battlin' Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Heading down into the final minutes here in Billies.Live. Under 4 minutes to go. Boerne leads 70-35 over the Fredericksburg Battlin' Billies. District 27 4A action. Reed Spees driving for the Billies. Good move to the basket. Can't get it to fall, but he draws the foul.
Yeah, both benches getting some experience here as we get down to crunch time. It's a good opportunity for guys like Reed Spees to hone their game, especially Jorge Alberter as he gets an opportunity to bring it up against a good team like Boerne, who, as we have noted, even their guys coming off the bench are excellent players, great athletes.
Coming into the game is Luke Fox, the junior. First time we've seen him tonight. So the bench continues to come into the game for Boerne. As Spees can't hit either of the free throws. 70-35 is the score, 3:40 to go. Bringing it up the court is Hernandez, swings it right to Bays. Boerne passing it around, trying to find an opening in this zone defense. Got some new faces in there. Jeffrey Brown, the senior, also in. Holland can't hit on the three-pointer. Alberter's got it going back for the Billies. He gets it to DeCuff on the right side. Spees on the right side. Billies passing around into Schultz.
There we go.
Schultz to Kovar, who tries to save it but just can't get anything going. So Kovar turns it over there. Schultz will take a break. Brayton Statler back in the game for the Billies.
Boerne runs a very aggressive zone. Those top two guys at the top of the key, really put a lot of pressure, forcing the ball out of the ball handler's hands and making it move.
Boerne passing the ball around here. Fox has got it at the top to Holland. Holland tries to get it to Bays. Lots of contact there from Statler. Good defense, though. He'll draw the foul. Bays will go to the free throw line. 2:48 to go. 70-35 is our score.
Minute left to go in the girls' game. Keeping you up to date on that. Again, you can go watch. You can go as you're watching this game. You turn on another device if you like and flip over to the girls' game. You can see the QR code in the bottom left corner of your screen. But the Fredericksburg Battlin' Billies, with 52 seconds left in the third quarter, are up by 2, 32-30.
Heck of a game.
Tight game.
Defensive battle over there. So Bays misses the first one, hits the second. He's got his first points of the night. 71-35 is the score now. Reed Spees to lead the charge here for the Billies. Swings it to Statler. Aggressive defense from Bays there.
Yeah, these.
You mentioned it was an aggressive zone.
It's
Kovar trying to get it to Cornett.
We've had at least, by my count, 4 turnovers on that exact play where we have the open person there on the baseline. And it just got to be a bounce pass, a softer pass, a touch. And just as the ball's flying around, Spees had it there.
Spees got a hand on it, going back the other way. 2 against 1. Good effort there, though. It's blocked by Bays. No foul, so good defense there from Bays.
It looked clean.
Athletic sophomore.
Yeah, it looked clean. He caught up to him.
So 2.5 minutes to go here in the game. Billy's got the bench in. Both teams do, really. Statler swings it to Alberter. The 3 blocked. Fox got a hand on it. And that aggressive defense from Boerne continues to pay dividends.
They rotate very quickly.
Fox working against Alberter. Alberter gets a hand on it. Bays now has it on the right side. Open 3 from Bays, can't hit. Rebounded by Holland. Rebounded by Cornett now. Can't handle it. Billy's ball. So Alberter tosses it into Spies. Billy's trying to get some offense going. It's been a struggle here in the fourth quarter, even with the bench in. Very aggressive defense from Jackson Bays there. Spies almost chuckled at how aggressive the defense was. He was reaching around him.
Especially considering that they're dancing at the half-court line.
I mean, Spies is kind of like rotating on one leg in a circle, and Bays is
doing
following him.
Some pirouettes there.
Chasing, swinging like crazy.
He got some periwinkle shoes and doing some pirouettes, and Hayes is following around.
We are in bonus now, the Billies are, so they'll go to the free throw line. Spies hits the first. He's got 3 tonight.
He's played well. He really has. He's played well on defense. He's not as crisp on some of his passes, so he's certainly some opportunities to work. We like the way, you got to like the way he's shooting the ball confidently.
He's a quarterback, so you hope he gets those passes a little crisper.
And he is, as an all-around athlete, you can say he's an athlete. But at the same time, you can also see his ability to play so many sports and hasn't focused primarily on basketball. Doesn't have him quite as crisp on some of those things, but that's okay. That'll come.
71-37, a minute and a half to go. Hernandez trying to find an open shot, working against Cornett. Good pass to Holland, but he misses the easy shot. Rebounds it, puts the shot back up, and draws the and one. Good effort there from Holland.
They all dribble with their head up. They all rotate. They're all looking for the open pass.
He missed the first easy shot and then had made the more complicated one.
That's right.
That foul's going to go against Statler. He's got 3. He makes it. So 5 points for Sam Holland. He played a little bit off the bench tonight. He's played well. 74-37 now is our score. A minute to go. Tate tries to get it to Kovar. Ends up in the hands of Cornett.
Unexpectedly.
Oh, good steal there from Luke Fox going back the other way. To the basket. Draws the foul. Does not make the shot.
I thought for a moment there that Tate had got his feet set because he's so quick he was actually able to hustle down the court and get himself underneath the offensive player, but they don't give it to him.
So Luke Fox looking to score his first points of the night. But here's a look at that contact thanks to West End Pizza.
Yeah. You see Tate gets himself set just
I think he kind of jumped with him.
Slow, yeah.
If he stays still and instead of the little jump he did, he might draw the foul there. Fox misses one, makes the second.
Good rebound by Otto Cornett there.
So Luke Fox is on the board. Tate gets past one defender. Swings it to Statler, who thinks about the 3. Good defense there for Bays to dissuade him. Now he gets the wide open look. Can't hit. Kovar with the rebound. Gives it back to Statler. Great pass to Cornett.
My goodness.
That was beautiful.
Okay, that's the type of thing that you can build on. Great vision by Statler to see Cornett rotating down the backside there. Get him that backdoor pass. Oh, there we go.
Holland responds with the 3.
You gotta love that connection though there.
Holland, the junior, has played sparingly tonight, but he's got 8 points. He's taken advantage of when he's been on the court.
Yeah, and see if we can find Otto Cornett again because they are not watching the baseline there. He's wide open quite a bit.
Alberter, Billy's trying to get a score here to end the night.
There it is again.
Tate swings it left to Statler. Statler into Cornett. Cornett to Kovar. Blocked by Holland, and that is going to be the ball game.
Good pass.
78-39 is our final here on Billies.Live. Boerne takes the win. We'll talk about it here on the post-game show. Stay tuned. We have Coach Kamen coming up.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint commissioned, accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knopf Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Then they can get dressed, and we'll see them tomorrow morning.
Welcome back as we wrap things up here. 78-36 is the final score. A quick scoring update for those of you that aren't watching. Lady Billies currently trail 37-32 in the final minute, so we're going to wrap this up so you can go follow the end of that one. Coach,
I don't mind. I'm watching it right here on the big TV.
Got it live up here on the score. But, Coach, you knew this was going to be a tough one coming in, but what'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we played hard. It still comes down to the same old ball security and being physical, being strong, and you gotta love they're well coached, and their kids play so much that they move without the ball as well as any team, and makes it difficult to defend, and they shoot the ball well. I mean, it seems like everybody hits threes against us, so. I mean, it's frustrating, but you got to keep fighting. I thought we played hard. I really did. So I mean, I'm proud of that. They're just a better team than we are.
I thought y'all came out of the gates really strong. You held it close, and then it just felt like they're such a good team they can pull away in a heartbeand. But focusing on the positive, y'all were able to come out of the gate looking pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was really happy how we came ready to play. And it came down to, we had some opportunities offensively. We just did not do a very good job of finishing. Their zone is tough. They cover a lot of area, but what you've got to do is you got to find that soft area. And we found it. We just couldn't catch the ball to score, and so it's there are some things that we can talk about that that we did well, and there's some things that we need to continue to improve on.
Well, you guys are on the outside looking in, but you have a lot of younger players on this team, a lot of juniors. So what are you hoping to see from those guys as y'all kind of wrap things up?
Well, they should be playing as hard as they can, and trying to get better every day. I mean, that's what we should be doing as humans, is just trying to be better than we were the next day. And it's just a matter of getting that mentality on the basketball court, and we got to find ways to get better. And so we've got 2 more opportunities to play. The seniors, they've got two more games in their high school career. The underclassmen, have 2 more for this year, and they just, when it comes down to it, they should be playing to get better for next year. So that's what we're hoping.
Well, it'll be exciting to see how they finish the season.
Yeah,
Coach,
it will. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us here on Billies.Live.
Girls are only down 2 right now, so with 3:15 to go, Let's go, Lady Billies.
We got that broadcast here on Billies.Live, so make sure you swing over after we close things up. Thank you all for watching here on Billies.Live. Once again, shout out to Dutchman's Market for sponsoring these broadcasts. We wouldn't be doing without you. You get one more broadcast with me and Cody on Friday when the Billies host Wimberley. Thanks again for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and God bless.